What begins as a possible impaired driving call is about to spiral into a roadside confrontation involving dangerous driving reports, suspected prescription pills, a disputed vehicle search, and an explosive arrest. The driver says she is simply running adult errands and heading to a dispensary, but officers are already comparing that story with what witnesses say they saw on the road. Within minutes, the focus shifts from possible alcohol impairment to suspected narcotics, and every command becomes another argument. Watch closely, because the biggest question is not whether her attitude is frustrating. It is whether the officers can clearly explain each step as this encounter escalates. And when the cuffs finally come out, the scene changes fast.
You were called in as a possible drunk driver?
Face down.
So glad y'all got her. So glad y'all got her. We thought she was going to kill people like 5 or 6 times on her way home. She went all the way in the left lane and was head on with cars that were parked on Scenic going south. And there was a police officer on the...
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Uh-huh.
But she was like twirling her hair, and then she's like going like
Not a care in the world, you know?
How's it going today?
Just trying to
Yeah? What kind of errands you running?
grocery shopping, killing bills, just adult things.
Yeah. So where were you coming from?
If we're being honest, I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and because I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up so I can go to the dispensary, get what I need, and then bring it back home. If you want to, I could show you my medical card.
Okay, that's a question.
Do you have a prescription for Xanax bars? No? Have you taken any? Alright. Hang tight. You can get some gloves. Because I believe they're sitting right there in the driver's seat.
For me, it pretty much stays simple to Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse?
Yes, it is.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey, I said I'll get it. Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, I'm just saying.
Alright,
if we're all humans here, if you were more respectful about it, I'm just saying.
where's your ID at? Is it in here?
Can I look for my wallet? Well, why
I
are you
got
looking
it.
for my wallet? No, the thing is, that's my property. You have no choice.
Actually, I do, because I found friggin' Xanax bars on your driver's seat. If you want to explain something, explain those.
Girl, the fact that you're just looking through my stuff.
They were in plain view.
Yep.
That makes a difference.
Oh, were they in plain view?
Yeah, your butt was covered.
The investigation has now changed direction. Officers began with a report of possible impaired driving, but the female officer says suspected Xanax bars were visible on the driver's seat. Moments earlier, the driver also said she did not have a prescription. That combination can give officers a reason to investigate further. But plain view is not a magic phrase that automatically proves a crime. The officer must be lawfully positioned, and the item must reasonably appear connected to illegal activity before it can justify seizure or a broader search. The Bodycam angle does not clearly show the pills, their packaging, or exactly where they were found. So, do you think the officer explained this discovery clearly enough, or did the encounter move too quickly from identification to accusation?
Okay.
Hey, will you do me a favor and go sit on the bumper of that car over there?
Why? Okay, I just want to know what I was doing in particular.
Okay. The reason you were pulled over, you were called in as a possible drunk driver. And from the people that were calling in said that you hit multiple things. I haven't been to the other side of your car or really inspected your car yet to verify that. But you were found here. She's getting out with you. You were called in as a drunk driver. Okay. Upon contact, she's finding things that are illegal in your car. So this is kind of the development that we're going. Okay. So for right now, while she's doing her job, we're going to give her some space and we're going to go sit at the front of that car. Okay.
No, I understand.
Okay. That's fine. You can, the fenders can be hot. If you want to sit on this bumper, that's probably not going to be as hot, but the fenders get hot. Ma'am, over here, please. I've asked you. You're right. It is your car. Did she say yes or no? I'm sorry, she started talking. Okay. Hey, I've asked you nicely. You asked me to be respectful, didn't you? Have I not been respectful with you? And you're not doing what I asked you. Okay, would you like to sit down on the grass over there?
But can I sit down in my car?
No, you cannot.
What if I just have like my hands up, everything?
No, you're not getting back in your car. You can sit on the grass over there, or we can sit in the back of this car here, whichever one you prefer. Okay? The only thing I'm seeing is there's some scratching stuff right there.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying right here.
Okay, but why can't I get my phone to, like, at least have
You're not getting back in that car until they're done.
Okay, but I feel like I should be able to... It's my right to, like, record anything that's happening in
Everything's
my life.
being recorded right here.
I know, but why can't I record it for myself?
You're not going back in that car.
But why can't I record?
You can request this recording.
You can come with me to my car. My phone is right on that seat. One of y'all can come to me to that seat to get my car.
Here is an important distinction. The driver wants her phone so she can make her own recording. But the officers do not want her reaching back into a vehicle they are actively investigating. From a safety standpoint, officers generally try to control access to a car because they may not yet know what is inside or what someone might retrieve. Her wish to document the encounter does not erase that concern. At the same time, bodycam footage is not the same as having a recording under your own control. Even if the officer says she can request it later, the calmer officer keeps offering alternatives while holding the same boundary. She is not going back inside the car. Was that a fair compromise, or should an officer have retrieved the phone for her?
To let me videotape, because that is my human right. That is the bare minimum y'all can do, so I can go to my phone is right there. Look behind you.
So, you have any idea why we're here?
Apparently, what man's saying was I was drunk driving.
Okay, I take it you wasn't drunk driving.
No, I'm not drunk driving.
Out of curiosity, has your car always been like that in the front?
Yes, I have. Yeah, honestly, okay. What happened first? Okay, you see this part of my car?
I do.
One day I came back from work, was getting off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was missing. No clue how was it missing. It was missing. This side of my car, we have a Chevrolet truck that's in its vintage.
Who's we?
It's my grandpa's, old school Chevrolet truck.
Gotcha.
So it's it's big as fuck. And then my grandpa got a Jeep Cherokee that's also just built in the 1990s. And then they got a sidekick Susie or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Do I need to get that fixed?
No, I'm just curious. I'm talking to you briefly here. When I got here, I saw your demeanor, your actions, and all that stuff, okay? Now, when I talk to you even more, and I'm looking at some indicators right now, okay? I'm looking at your pupils, I'm looking at your eyes, and I think that you might be under the influence of some type of narcotic. Not alcohol, but I believe in narcotic.
I understand.
Okay? So based off of what I'm seeing so far, would you be willing to do a field sobriety test to dispel my suspicions that you're under the influence of any type of narcotic?
Now the officer puts the suspicion into words. He is not claiming alcohol impairment. He points to her pupils, eyes, demeanor, and the earlier driving report as possible signs of narcotic impairment. This is why he asks about injuries, concussions, and recent medical issues before any roadside tests. Those questions matter because balance problems, neurological conditions, anxiety, or an old injury can affect performance and make a test harder to interpret. Field sobriety exercises do not identify a specific drug by themselves. They help officers observe coordination, divided attention, and the ability to follow instructions. Then compare those observations with everything else. The key phrase here is total picture, not one symptom. Would you agree to the test to challenge the suspicion, or refuse until you understood the consequences in that state?
You willing to do that? Okay, do you have any injuries that I need to know about? Head injuries? Have you had any previous concussions?
Not that I medically seek attention for it, yes. I mean, medical-wise, Might have had a concussion, never went to the hospital.
Have you ever had a concussion within the past, let's say, 10, 24 hours?
10, 24 hours? No. Okay, wait, actually...
Spread your legs for me. Face the car. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
I'm looking for sexual
Spread your legs.
harassment. Ooh, damn, girl. Touching me up and shit.
Face down. I said face down. She's straight. She's good.
Can I touch my titties, bro?
It's all on camera.
Get off all my shit, bro. I mean, you guys are gonna steal my lavender?
You got her?
Yeah.
Come on. You want to try that?
Oh, you wanna choke me the fuck out? Oh, you wanna choke me out, girl? Do you wanna choke me out, girl? Holy fuck! Oh, you really wanna choke me out, girl?
This is where the footage becomes difficult to judge from the transcript alone. There is a noticeable jump between the request for a field test and the commands to face the car and spread her legs. That missing transition matters because it may contain the exact decision that changed an investigation into a detention, search, or arrest. Once she begins arguing and moving during the search, officers repeat commands and use physical control, while she accuses him of choking and touching her improperly. A professional review would compare the full video, every camera angle, the officer's reports, and any medical findings. It would also examine what resistance occurred before each use of force. Anger and offensive speech alone do not explain the whole escalation. What do you see here? Necessary control, poor communication, or both happening at once?
Bitch, I was not doing nothing to you! You wanna choke me!
Can you give me the Eagle 28 one more time? Verify.
I thought they said they had it.
Huh? It's my grandparents' phone number because last time one of you guys took me to the mental hospital, my grandparents could not find me for weeks! Okay, and you bitch-ass officers were like, oh, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna say this and so, but all you guys do is fucking lie! Fuck ass bitch-ass!
That's gonna be a fun ride out there.
Yeah. Man, I can still hear her screaming. I can still hear her. Jeez.
My fucking god! I'm wasting your motherfucking time because you just need to meet your fucking quota! Ha ha ha! Fucking blue lives is in America! Blue lives is a fucking doctrine! It is not a fucking matter! It is not a privilege! You chose to be a fucking car! What are you gonna do to my car? What are you gonna do to my car? What are you gonna do to my car? You know what? Everything is gonna be fine. I'm gonna get bailed out. And girl, I'm gonna have a good 2 weeks. Dip out this motherfucking place, bro. I can't wait. So genuinely, thank you. Thank you for letting me finally be free and giving me such BS of capitalism to the point where I'm just like, wow. Nothing really gives a fuck. Cops don't give shit about nobody but to meet their fucking quotas And they pick and choose when they want to be nice. But like at the end of the day, whole ass.
Over here.
Oh, you're gonna tie me down, sir? Pussy ass fish, bro. All y'all want me is your motherfucking quota!
Center Rosa Unit 60.
Ha ha ha, blue lives matter, bitch! It's a choice to be a cop, it's not a fucking life! Where's
This incident began with a public safety complaint about dangerous driving and developed into a suspected drug impairment investigation after officers reported finding Xanax bars in the driver's seat. The officers separated the driver from the vehicle, restricted her access to it, explained their suspicion, and attempted to move toward field testing. The driver challenged nearly every instruction, demanded her phone, and became increasingly confrontational during the search and restraint. Still, the transcript does not show the exact arrest decision, any laboratory result, formal charges, or the final court outcome, so those details should not be guessed. Bodycam creates accountability, but one angle rarely tells the entire story. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more real-life Bodycam breakdowns.